back here with another project. What we have here is a Craftsman 25cc gas blower. Now these are pretty common. I think this is a 200-mile-an-hour one. But this was given to me by my good friend Jared, and I know he's been waiting for this video for a while. But he reported that this one was bogging down and was just not running right. What we're going to do, we're going to take the normal steps that we do on anything. We're going to go ahead and check the fuel first of all, because that's known to go bad, and then we'll fill it up with good fuel and take it out and see if we can start this thing up. All right, so right off the bat, that smells a little funny. It smells a bit like varnish, so let's go ahead and find something to put this old fuel in, then we can dump it in the recycling container. Just to make this a little bit easier to work on, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the tube right here. All right, so here's our fuel. Not terrible. I don't see any water hanging around either. A lot of times you'll see water gather at the bottom. It'll just look like little bubbles. And I don't see that. All right, we'll go ahead and check on the fuel filter. Right down here. Actually, it doesn't look bad. There's no real gunk on it or anything like that. Cool. So let's get some fuel in here. I'm going to go ahead and use this Still Moto Mix. This is pretty good stuff. Better than the True Fuel. I haven't had too many problems out of True Fuel, but I have heard that a lot of people have. The Moto Mix is known to be pretty good. I think Echo makes one as well. That's also supposed to be pretty good. All right, let's take it outside and see what it'll do. Then we'll go ahead and pump the primer, and fuel's going in. I can hear it and I can feel it. All right, and the switch is on right here. Up. Back to half choke. Full choke. All right. All right, so this thing is only running on half choke. When I put it to run or off choke, it wants to bog and die. So what I'm going to do before I try anything else is adjust the mixture with the high and low speed needles. So I'm just going to try to richen each one just a little. And what you'll need is the adjustment tool. You can get these on Amazon, and they usually come with new carburetors too when you order them. All right, we're getting there. This is making a big difference. I think it just may need adjusting because it's running pretty good. The only thing I'm trying to do is just fine tune the throttle response. Because when I pull the trigger, it's going all the way to full throttle. It's just, I want to get it there a little faster. I think maybe it has a little more in it, but I think that's all that's wrong with this. It was just out of adjustment. right, y'all, that's all this needed was a carburetor adjustment. We didn't need to clean anything, nothing. We just dumped the old fuel out, put brand new fuel in, and adjusted the low and high speed needles, and this thing is running like brand new. You can sit there and let it idle all day long, which if you've ever worked on these two strokes, you know that can be a feat sometimes. They do not like to idle a lot of times, especially on a chillier day. Today it's about 50-55 degrees outside. But so we went from it barely running on half choke to now we're just on no choke. Great throttle response. The full throttle speed is excellent, and the idle is very, very good. You can sit there and let this thing idle all day long, and it's not going to die on you. So if you're having problems, you know, especially bogging down, you know, when you're trying to give it throttle or something like that, or if it'll only run on half choke or something, try adjusting those needles. Like I said, the high and low speed needles right there, they're going to be on any blower, any weed eater, and most chainsaws. I think Steel had gone to some kind of electronic mixture. So if you have something like that, obviously you won't be able to adjust it. But 99% of all your other two strokes, you're going to be able to adjust the needles. Like I said, we don't have to replace the carburetor on this. We don't have to do anything. Let's just clean it up, and that's going to be that. Yeah. Actually, this doesn't look bad. There's hardly any dust on this at all, and I don't really see any dirt. And inside of the air filter housing, it looks very good, very clean. Alrighty, all cleaned up. This is looking like the day it came off the shelf almost. Like I said, this is something that would most definitely get brought in for some kind of service if it was running like it was running at the beginning of this video. And that would probably cost the customer, you know, $150, you know, $200, something like that, for diagnostics and everything else, when you could just adjust the carburetor. All right, so hopefully this video helped you out a little bit. If you have one of these gas-powered blowers, a weed eater, something like that, just sitting there and it's not running right and you're not quite sure why, save yourself some money. Try adjusting the carburetor. See if that works. Now, it won't work all the time. You might need a new carburetor. Say, like on the Husqvarna, if it's not pulling fuel through the carburetor, through the primer bulb, then yeah, that's going to be an issue with the carburetor and you'll have to change it. But if it's running and just bogging down or running on half choke, before you do anything, take the fuel out, put new fuel in, and then try adjusting that carburetor. You know, and if all else fails, bring it all the way back down to factory settings, a turn and a quarter out, and that should get you running and get you where you need to be. And then from there, it's just fine adjusting to get it to go to full throttle, and you'll know when it's at full throttle. It's just a distinct sound. And then idle also, if you can sit the thing on the ground, not touch it, and it idles, you've reached the perfect idle. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button too, because we have so much coming up on this channel. We have boat motors, we have boats, fishing, small engines, trucks, whatever you can think of. So thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.